Perfect. Okay, so in the chat, tell me how long you've been in, like days, months, weeks. Let me know. One month, 2 months, Shayla 6 months, 3 months, 7 days. Awesome. 5 months, 7 days. It's been 5 months for you already? Dang. 15 months. Yeah, me and you are the same, Stevie. Okay, so this is a newbie training. So if you might know some of this stuff, you might not, but it's always good for a refresher. I was a note person, so by all means take a pen and paper out if you like notes. If that's not your jam, that's cool too. But we're gonna start with Telegram and Zooms and why they are important. Telegram is just like Facebook Messenger, but it is just a different app. That's all it is. Telegram's a little bit different because we can pin a little bit more stuff. We can have a little bit more photos and they're easier to find than Messenger. And when it comes to videos and trainings and things like that. So most of our business stuff when it comes for all of us to talking to each other is in Telegram. So not everybody's used to Telegram, but you need to make yourself get used to Telegram because that's where all of us talk to each other. I use Facebook Messenger mostly so I can just talk to my customers and my pretty much just customers, like getting to know everybody, making friends, doing those type of things. And then when it comes to my business and me interacting with my team or leaders or anybody, I use Telegram specifically for that. There's like 2 or 3 chats in there that are super, super important. The content chat, you definitely need to be in. And if you're not, you need to tell your enroller that you need to be in that chat. Stay connected chat is the same way. The content chat is full of all of us diamond leaders and above. We pretty much put slides in there for you guys to use, examples on how to share your story, all the things in there. So those are super important. You can find lots of things easily so you don't have to hunt down content slides on Pinterest because sometimes that can be confusing because not everybody has like all the slides that go with it. And then the Stay Connected chat tells you when trainings are, all the Zooms, anything important that's going on is in that chat. So if you're not in those 2 chats, you definitely need to be in those 2 chats and let your enroller know. Zooms are extremely important. And I know not everybody can get on them when it comes to trainings and things, but I'm going to tell you, if you want to be successful at all in your business, you need to find a time to get on a Zoom, like twice a week, if you can do it. Because staying close to the fire, staying close to people that help you know what they're doing, getting on power hours, that's going to get you successful. It's also going to get you in a routine. So everything that we do on the daily task list or the KPI sheet gets you in habit of doing it. So I've been doing this, Stevie said 15 months, so about 1.5 years almost. And daily task list to me now is like, I know what it is. I don't have to go look it up. I know how to do it. I can just do it and it's fine. And you're going to get that way. But the Zooms and the power hours are going to help you. And then when it comes to trainings, all of us leaders do things just a little bit differently. And some people connect with others better and some connect with not, and it might not be your enroller, and that's completely okay. You can take from everybody and use it for what you want. Any questions about those things? If I'm boring, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, content and posting is super important, and that's why we're going to discuss this first. And I'm going to screen share so I can show you guys. All right, can everybody see that? Yes? Perfect. Okay. So let's go to my Facebook and I'm gonna show you some content. Now, you'll notice on my Facebook, I just have a cute little background. I keep my background in the beginning. When I first started, I would change my background every month, like, excuse me, depending on what it was. Like, it's September, so I would make like a fall background or something like that. But I make it super cute. I used to have like I went and found a quote that I thought described me, and then that used to be my background too. Now you'll see it says Trailblazer, Mom of Both, I'm on a faith journey, and I love to empower women. That's me. You want to have something right there. If you need fonts or want different fonts, I can cover that app, but that's an app. So now you see it says I'm a stay-at-home parent. Nowhere on my Facebook do you see it says I'm an It Works distributor. And that's not because I'm not proud to be an It Works distributor, because I am. That's just not what I want people to see first. I want people to see me and who I am first. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. And if you didn't know how to say my name, that's how you say it. It's really easy. But then a lot of people will have like 3 or 4 little squares. Yes, Jazz, you're more than your business. And you want people to get to know you first, not your business first. This section, you can have 1 picture like I do, or you can have several pictures. And then I have my friends, and this is where we're gonna get into content. So when it comes to posts, you have 3 different posts. You have business posts, lifestyle posts, and product posts. Now, I like to tell everybody when it comes to content and posting, content is posting, taking photos, just all the things people see, that's called content. Your stories, content. But the 3 different posts are pretty much gonna be what you're gonna do. That's like your Bible. You're gonna pick from those. And then pretty much your Facebook and your Instagram, the same thing, needs to be a movie about your life, and the products and the business need to be commercials in your life. It's not the whole entire thing. People want to get to know you and who you are. So you guys got lucky and I actually put makeup on for the Zoom, but today I did not have makeup on and I looked like a hot mess. And here's my photo of me looking like a hot mess. I don't have makeup on. I did not brush my hair, nor did I brush my teeth today in this photo. And it's okay, because that's me. Most days I brush my teeth at least, but you know, today it was a rough day. But you don't see, if you look through my Facebook, you don't see a bunch of products or try this or salesy, push this or message me for this, message me for that. I have this that loses weight or all this kind of stuff. You don't see that on my profile, and you're not going to see that a lot on many diamond and above leaders. So you'll see haps on mine. Now this, I want to share this because this is so important. When it comes to things like this that are memes or funny stuff, you guys, we're not telling you that you can't share that stuff, but you need to make it yours. So I saw this photo on my wall, like when I was just scrolling, and I was like, that's cute and I like that. So instead of sharing the post, I clicked it, I saved the picture, and then I uploaded it myself. So people would share my picture. And you can see I had 8 people share this photo, okay? So that boosted my algorithm instead of hurting it. So if you share lots of things and lots of posts, it's dropping your algorithm down, and that means people are not seeing your posts, okay? So that doesn't mean you can't share funny stuff or all the things and be you. Just make it your own. So people share your stuff and you get credit. Yes, you are definitely taking it away from your page. This, and I'll show you, like today, this post right here is a lifestyle post. It's not really about my products. It's not about my business. It's just about me. I love to read. Books are my jam, and we're going to go into pillars, but it's just a lifestyle post. This would be considered a lifestyle post. It's just an inspirational post. And you guys, that needs to be your main focus. You are the light on Facebook. There is enough people on Facebook talking crap, talking about politics, talking about COVID, all the things that's wrong in this world. There's enough people talking about it, and you need to be the person that's being the light, sharing inspiration, sharing hope with people, because not many people are doing that, and that is what's going to make you stand out. Does everybody get that part? Good. So I shared this article. This was a really cool article about It Works. I don't know if any of you went and read this, but it was really, really awesome. Now this right here is me shouting out one of my girls. This is sharing small wins. And that's what you want to do on your post too. So if you are super new and you just got your first customer, shout yourself out. If you just tried the coffee, if you just tried a wrap, if you did anything of that for the first time, share it. People want to hear that stuff. You see another hat, and then this is just my daughter. It's kind of it's a business lifestyle post at the same time, but it's pictures of my daughter. This was just me being funny because that week I did literally wear my same pajama top all week to drop my son off at school. And then this is a business post. And what makes it a business post, and when it comes to business posts, you cannot say a dollar amount, okay? So I can go and say that I'm so grateful for my business for paying for my groceries, or I went on vacation, or things like that. But you have to include this thing right here. Always, every single time you make a business post. That is non-negotiable. I don't care who you are, how long you've been in. You need the income disclosure photo with it at all times when you're talking about business and what the business has done for you. But absolutely no money increments. Money increments. You guys got what I'm saying. But this is a type of business post. Now, I just went into one of our apps and made these super quick and then posted it with a photo. That's our giveaway. I shouted one of my girlfriends out because it was her birthday. Like, you guys get it? You don't see it. Do you see on my Facebook, it screams It Works, that I work for It Works? No, you don't. And that's what the whole point is. They're getting to know me and who I am. Now this is a product post. It's me drinking the coffee. It's not me like with a coffee packet, or like you went on Pinterest and found like a green and black old It Works photo and was like, here, drink some coffee. No, this is how you share your products. It's you drinking the coffee, you have the coffee, or any of your products like hair, skin, and nails, perfectly fine, probiotics, whatever is your jam. That's how you share it. You want to share that, you're using it. Another lifestyle post. So I'm sharing, that was a business post. Now, when it comes to content, now you can see that is a product post, actually a hat, and that's my hair. And that's what you want too. Like, you want your stuff, you guys. And then when it comes to photos, I'm just gonna lay it out here. I didn't take very many selfies, you guys, hardly ever. Like, I didn't take selfies. I hardly ever took pictures of my children, but you joined this business for a reason, and this whole entire thing is letting people get to know you. So you're gonna share your life, and if you're a little uncomfortable with that, or a little uncomfortable with taking selfies, I get it. I mean, so Madison, do you have coffee credits? Do you have your sample credits? Okay, you're gonna sell those and you're gonna have some money so you can get into the giveaway. Just like that. We can't. That's not our mindset, you guys. Our mindset is we can, or how in the hell are we gonna get it? That's it. That's what we want. How are we gonna get to what we need to get? Okay. So if you got coffee credit samples, you can sell those, and that can get you a product, and that can get you into the giveaway. If it is your first month, like Jasmine just asked, you're already in the giveaway for free if you signed up in the month of September. Any questions, you guys? Okay, so all you need to do, Madison, is sell one Skinny Brew sample, and you can get in the giveaway. Who is your upline? Okay, we can help you with that. That's no problem. I can show you how to do that too. Now, the second way we post, and these are extremely important, is your stories. So this is on the KPI sheet, which we're gonna go over later, but you want 10 to 15 story slides on your post. Now I use Instagram just to do these with a filter and then put the wording on it. And it's me making my coffee. And then I put up coffee slides after I made my coffee. That is very key. Like, I don't put random slides with random things. My slides go with my stuff. Okay, so I made coffee, so I have Skinny Brew slides after it. And then people want to hear your voice. So like I said, I had no makeup on. Doesn't matter. You sell samples, does it? For your LC, for your shopping spree? Is that what you're asking? But you guys, when it comes to this, you want to put polls on your slides. Now, this had nothing to do with the business. This was just me ranting that I look like a hot mess and that my children have snot noses. So this is really important too. Not everybody is going to sit there and listen to your story and you talk. Okay? Because some people are at work, they can't listen to your voice, they can't hear the sound. So I put captions of what I was saying. It's just quick and to the point of what I was saying. It's not everything that I said, but just the important parts on my slides. Did it with different fonts, and then I have a little poll right there so people can interact with me. Now, I don't know if anybody, no, okay, if that's what you're talking about, samples do not count towards your LC count. And then I have this weird deodorant that I bought to try that has nothing in it, and I don't know if it works, honestly, but we'll see. This is Kayla's. She's got a bunch of slides on hers. And then this is really important when it comes to interacting. Slides are so huge, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram, to interact with people on these. And interacting means you're gonna say something like, she's a hairdresser, I talk to her all the time. So I would just be like, I'm sure she's gonna have an after. Yeah, okay, so that was a before and after of her hair. I can compliment her. I could say, hey, that looks so awesome. Like, so good. I love the blonde color. Does that make sense? On content, different kinds of posts, stories. Anybody have any questions about that? You can unmute yourself or you can put it in the chat, either. I don't mind. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Like, I'm just having a hard time like posting in my stories. Like today I did a couple of like a couple of slides with like playing outside with my girls and everything, but like going through my day to day, like I never know like what to post, like if it's a good thing to post or not. Like that's why like that's why I'm having like the hard time getting like the 10 to 15 slides. Like on the post every day I'm getting good, but the stories I'm like not sure what to put on in there.
So if you, okay, do you have pillars?
What are those?
Okay, let's talk pillars because this is really easy. Pillars are 5 things that are about you. All right. So I'll show you on my Instagram because I can explain it while you look at my Instagram here. Okay, so right here you'll see these little things right here. These are my pillars. So these are 5 things about me. It's actually more than 5, but that's okay. That you do, that you love to do, like, yeah, Jasmine said, yep, Jasmine's name, I'm right there for you. So Canada can totally be one. I love anything water. Okay, so I live in Crystal River, Florida. I live really near the water. Me and my husband love to go out on the boat all the time and fish and do those type of things. I love going to the beach. There's a couple of diamond leaders that also live in Florida with me, so I'll go visit them. Me and Jasmine visit each other and do stuff. So I love the water. So that is one of my pillars, and it says sun and sea. I absolutely love to read books. Like, books are my jam. I read lots of different books. Like, here's my self-development book. I have my Bible that I read, and then I also am like a sucker for trashy romance novels, and I don't know why, but I am. So I share books. My love language is food. I love to cook, like absolutely love to cook. So that is a highlight on Instagram, and I can show people. Yes, I can explain that. So like my slides, whenever, because I love food, when I make food, I share slides on how I'm making my food. So let's see if I have one of me like great. Yeah, I make all kinds of stuff. Okay, so here, I made homemade lasagna. So I put like step 1, step 2, step 3, everything I mixed together, my layers when I made lasagna, so that you'd see how I layered it. I put pepperonis on my lasagna. I make homemade chicken noodle soup. Like, my son helping me make cupcakes. I make strawberry pies. Like, does that make sense to you? Okay, so use your pillars for your posts. I am not chunky for no reason. I'm chunky because I eat my own food. But that makes sense for your slides. I love to play video games. I'm almost 30 years old and I still love to play video games. Like, I am a gamer nerd. Call of Duty is my jam. Assassin's Creed is my jam. Like, pretty much if you could, this sounds really bad, but if you can shoot and kill somebody, like, I'm all there for. Like, that's how I take my aggression out or my stress. So that's another one of my slides is like me playing Tomb Raider, Harry Potter, Assassin's Creed. Like, I play Sims and I build houses. So like, that's another thing. This is really neat too. I was playing Sims and I got a customer, so I shared it. I play Sims like all the freaking time. Spyro, like, now you'll see too, like this post right here, I was playing Sims, but I casually slipped in my diamond chart in there. So like, there's my skinny coffee, but me playing video games. Yes, that was my kill streak in Call of Duty. But like, I designed my own Xbox controller. Like, these are things you can do. Me and my husband were playing Call of Duty. And then I just have like little inspirational things. This is probably my newest one that I made. And then I just have like slides of me saying inspirational posts that I really, really like that I wanted to share. And then I have been going on a faith journey. Now, this is something that happened to me at conference. And I don't know if everybody knows my story, but really quickly, I did not believe in God. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like, I didn't pray. I didn't do any of those things. And then I went to conference at the end of January this year, and I was just floored. We had a worship night. It was incredible. And then, yeah, I play Assassin's Creed. Sorry, I didn't say that. Assassin's Creed is my jam. I've played all of them. And when Valhalla comes out, so stoked. But my faith journey is I'm sharing with people that Like, people that follow me have seen me go from the person that didn't believe in God and didn't pray and didn't do any of those things to who I am now. So I read the Bible, I pray, I talk to God, I share books that I read about God, or like quotes about him, or what I'm learning in my journey with God, like how I'm praying or what's happened, or my faith. That just, so like I have a whole thing on Instagram about that. And then I'm a mom. Now, my pillars don't start with mom. I want my pillars to start 5 things that is not me being a mom.
There's none in here?
Stevie! Okay. But me sharing my kids. Like, that one's old. She's really little. But my kids run around in underwear all the time. Sorry, not sorry. But I share my kids and our adventures and what we do. And then I love eyeshadow, so I shared like my makeup stuff. So those are slides. That was really neat. So this is something you guys can do too. So I got a bonus while I was working. This was a while ago when I first started, and I went to Ulta and I just bought some makeup and stuff. So you can see my It Works card right there when I first bought it. So I'm just sharing, hey, I bought makeup, I did all the things. That was me like sharing my Dr. Nassif stuff. That was when our Beauty Works line first came out, and they want us to share like our no makeup selfies. Like, that's our Beauty Works routine. But I love makeup. So I just share, like, that was a TikTok, my favorite mascara. Does that make sense for people? So take your pillars, find 5 things that you love to do, stuff that you would want to learn how to do, that you are good at, that you're passionate about, and then think about if do you think someone else would like to follow you for that reason? And then those are your pillars. So your pillars are all your lifestyle posts. So each day you can pretty much map out your post that way. So like say every Monday I post about makeup. Tuesday I post about me cooking. Wednesday I post about being a mom. Thursdays I post about what I'm reading that week. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that will make it super easy for you guys to be able to plan posts or things like that. Now, when it comes to being inspirational or sharing hope with people, Pinterest and YouTube for posts are like my jam, okay? So I'll go to YouTube and find in case you guys didn't know that we do have a It Works story, but I find like one of these motivational YouTube videos, I'll listen to it and take something away from it, and I'll make a post about it. Like, I'll take whatever that topic was, apply it to my life or me and my business, because that can be a business post or it can be a lifestyle post, and apply it to your life. So if you're ever sitting there and you're like, I'm stuck, I don't know what to post, go find a YouTube video of someone you like and make a post from it. And then also on Pinterest, you'll see I have like these things. So these I saved for my stories. And then some of these, like, I'll take one of these, I'll download the image, I'll go to Instagram and post it as a slide. Like, there's a slide right there. Katie's the same way. We can look at Katie's. She's got hers right there, homeschooling, travels. Now, when you look at, this is another thing too with Instagram. You don't want like 30,000 selfies all next to each other. You want your Instagram and your Facebook to kind of be spread out too. So when it comes, that's why I said, so like Monday you have this post, Tuesday you have this post, Wednesday you have this post. So then your Instagram is going to look all different too. And then one thing I found out on Instagram is doing more shares than likes. Like if someone shares something of yours, it boosts it more. So that's why I started doing these, so people can share my stuff to their posts or their stories, and then that'll boost your algorithm too. So when it comes to mine, like I went to Universal, I shared that I went to Universal. Me reading, that's just being a mom and getting to hang out in the pool with my kids. What I actually look like, I'm working. It was my son's first day of school. Like, does that make sense with everybody? That is a product post, but it doesn't, like, you can't see that it's a product post. Like, my post is not like written that way, but it's still my skinny coffee. Okay. And then I am public, so that's why I use hashtags. If you are not public, hashtags don't make a poop. Okay. Like if your Instagram is private, like if somebody searches a hashtag, they won't be able to see your stuff because you're private. If you're public, your stuff that will pop up on your Instagram for hashtags. And your hashtag needs to match your picture, because like this, I'm a bookworm. So I'm gonna search hashtag bookworm. I'm gonna say, do it like this. Okay, so when I went and searched bookworm, you don't see the post of or the captions that you write. All you see is the photo. So that's why you want your photo to match your hashtag, okay? If that's what you're doing on Instagram. Does that make sense? That was a little more of a pro tip, sorry. Anybody have any questions so far about content, posting? You can drop it in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask. Nope. Okay, we're gonna move on to host to post real quick. Okay, does everybody know what host to post is? I'll get to the samples, I promise. Does everybody understand what host to post is? And which time you use a giveaway host to post versus a product host to post? Okay, when it comes to host to post is where you're gonna get most of your customers and build your friends list up super quick if that is something you need to do. Now, when you are in a like jam and you've done host to post, so you get it, and you're like, I don't have like anybody to put up a host to post for me today. So what you want to do, like, because we're supposed to have 15 as a minimum of host to post up a day. That means not asking for 15 up and posted a day. So that is, I do like 3 to 4 giveaway posts. And then if I need LCs, like it really depends on what you need in that time frame. If loyal customers are what you need, I'll do like 3 or 4 giveaway posts, and then the rest of them are straight product posts. So I'm gonna get LCs from my product posts, but then tomorrow, the next day, because I put those giveaway posts up, everybody that commented on those giveaway posts get a product post for the next day, and then I'll have all of my 15 haps up for the next day too. Does that make sense? If you want to grow your network, you're gonna give somebody a giveaway post and then give everybody else an LC post. And if you feel like you're ever stuck and your host to posts aren't popping, you're gonna give people giveaway posts. Does that make sense? Okay. Does everybody know how to save them? Okay.
Okay, I have a question. My name is Shantae.
Okay.
I am new. Are you saying to send like multiple posts to people that's willing to post for us, and then when you want them to post, just say, hey, post this one up for me, have them save it, or am I saving it to send to the people?
Okay. So post to post. I'll show you on mine.
Hey, Jackie.
What's up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you can use me as an example. You can message me and ask me to do a host post, and we can have that conversation if that will help. If you want to screen record or screen share. All right.
So I'm gonna say, Jasmine, comment on this one real quick.
Okay, hold on. I gotta see your screen. Okay, I got you.
Comment
for 1 second.
So this right here is a host a post that I posted on my own wall. And it's a giveaway. This is a giveaway post to post. Which I have to message the people. Okay. Jasmine commented on it. Okay. So I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna reply to her and I'm gonna put messaged you. And then just so you guys know, you're going to change that up like every other time. So like I'll put messaged you, sent you a message, PM'd you, that kind of stuff, okay? Then I'm gonna click her name.
But aren't we supposed to tell them to come to us, like add me and then message me?
This is my wall. This is my wall. So I'm already friends with them, so I don't have to do that. Okay? That's a different one. So I'm gonna message Jasmine. Everybody should have WordBoard or something like it, and this is why you have it. I'm gonna send her this. Now, that is not perfect. Normally, if it was a normal customer, that blank, I would put that person's name. So that says, hey, I just saw your comment on my post. I'm so excited to get you entered. Can you put up a post for me? I'm gonna send it to you, super simple. So she said yes. So this is the way I do it. I say, perfect, thank you. Post this, let me know when you do, and do not tag me. So I'm gonna say, I need LCs, but I want my haps popping and up and going. So I'm gonna give her this one, okay? She's gonna post that for me. And then when they tell me that they posted it, I'll go to their wall. Jasmine, you don't have to, but like, I'm gonna act like this post right here. If you need LCs, you're gonna give them a product post. I'm gonna click those 3 buttons. This is how you save a hap. I'm gonna hit save post, and now you see I have a collection. That is a grouping. I have September hap 1. I'm gonna save it there. So then I have the post, and then I would turn notifications on for this post. Jasmine, remind me to turn your post off. So then when I want to check them, I'll hit my Facebook button, go to saved, September hap. This is the post she posted for me. I'll be able to see it, and then I'll scroll down, and then all the people that commented on it, I'm gonna message. Now, if this was because I gave her a giveaway post, I would comment on it, send them the same message I sent her first. This one, I would send them this message right here still. Do the same thing over again, except I would change the giveaway post to this one. This is for LCs. So I would ask her to post this for me instead. Now, if you are talking about someone else put it up for you, okay? Which I probably have someone else that did that for me. Okay. So all of these people actually did it. Let's see. Okay. I have to go through and answer all these. So, like you said, this is the message one. Yes, Jasmine put it in the chat for us. So you can copy those. But I would do this when it comes to someone else putting the giveaway post up for me. I will send them this. So it says, can you message me the word giveaway and then add me as a friend? So they're gonna add you and message you. So that's going to prevent you from getting blocked on Facebook from adding them yourself, and you message them first, okay? So there's 4 different variations of this. Jasmine put it in the chat, so copy those and save them in your word board. This one is a DT host to post. So I need to message that girl right there. But same thing, like if I put up a product post, those little messages Jasmine put in the chat, I'll change it to like DM me giveaway and add me for more information if it's a product post. So they're still adding me and they're still messaging me first. So I do not get blocked. Does that make sense? And did I answer everybody's questions? Look, see, that person is messaging me and they should have just added me. Yep, see? So because of that, that person added me as a friend and sent me a message. Now it's in this box up here because I haven't added them yet. So she's a message request, but as soon as I add her as a friend, it'll drop down in my regular inbox. What do you mean photos and messages? For host to post? That is how we do it. So when I was new to keep myself organized, that's all it'll tell you who did it, and then it'll tell you which post it is. So that is organized actually. And then what I also did is I got a piece of paper. So I don't enter my people right away. I enter my people like once a week or every 2 to 3 days, because some people, for some reason, and this is not your fault, will delete the post or something like that. So that means they don't get an entry into the giveaway if they deleted the post, okay? We have to have proof that they put that post up for us so we can, if they do win, okay? So I wrote mine down and then I crossed them all off, and then I went to the Google Doc every week or every couple of days to enter them. Now, when it comes to samples, I'll have to go on my training here really quick. Samples do not count as LCs, but samples get you fast cash if you need that. And you can go to your leader because they should have the post for you, excuse me, for Skinny Brew. But you can put up like posts like this. I'm sending out Skinny Brew sample packs, 0 dairy, it's vegan, French roast, it burns fat, all the things. And then if I put one of these posts up, I don't even care if you don't like coffee, if you don't even have coffee yet, get you a coffee mug, tilt it towards you so they can't see in your mug, and take a picture like you're drinking it, okay? And then it's pretty quickly, maybe like a week, not even. Take a picture and then add the picture of you like you're drinking coffee under this post, okay? So then you would message them. Your upline should be able to help you with the messages. You should be sending screenshots to your upline or your enroller for all of these conversations until you get it down pat. I don't care if that takes you 1 month or 2 months. However long it takes you to get it, send your enroller your screenshots. Screenshots are super important, and that's how we can help you. And it's also so we can see exactly what they said, so it makes sense what we send you, okay? So always send screenshots. It is also your job to check in with your enroller every day. All right, tell them where you are in the units, if you finished units, like what's going on. say you had a bad day and you didn't work that day very often, just let us know. Just say, you know what, I had a really crappy day today. I'm going to get everything done tomorrow. I got to go to sleep. Like something, just let us know, you guys. Like, we're not here to yell at you or punish you or any of those things, because at the end of the day, this is your business. It's just like a courtesy thing. So we're like not wondering where you are or if something happened or anything like that, or if we can't help you with something, okay? And do not sit there stuck and quiet. Just message us. You're not bothering us in any way, shape, or form. Just ask us how to do it. So Skinny Brew samples, you'll put up that post, people will comment on it, and then you have the sample app right here. Great, it's gonna kick me out. Woo. I'm not gonna put on my password, sorry guys. But pretty much the Skinny Brew sample app is you just hit sample and you'll ask the people, they need their first name, last name, phone number, and email address first on the first screen. Second screen is address, and I think that's it, their address. And then you're gonna hit send. I advise you guys to get your money first. Like, make sure they sent you the 15 or the 18 or the 20, however much you want to charge for them. I start with 18, and if 18 is a little too much for them, I go down to 15. I've never had a problem with 15 ever, selling samples for 15 bucks. But I just advise you, because I've been burned a couple of times, get your $15 first and then send it to them, okay? But you need all that information. The app will send them a confirmation email themselves. The app will send them another email when it's shipped, and then they get it, okay? Does that make sense with everybody? When you sign up, you should have 7 of these already in your kit. So you can sell them for sell all 7 of them. It can be Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you prefer. They can send that money to you, okay? If you are brand new and you just started and you already purchased your starter kit, you can send a sample of the coffee to yourself. So you can try it and have product, okay? Does that make sense? Because it's already paid for, you can send them one to yourself. So you can taste it, you know what it is, you know what it smells like, all those type of things. Before and afters are absolutely crucial, you guys, and you need to have your own. Even if you don't want to lose weight, get a skincare product and do it that way, okay? Am I missing anything, Jazz?
No.
All right, another thing for host to post. When you are brand new and you're like, nobody's commenting on my post. First of all, if you say that, in your head, automatically go, did I interact with enough people and did I add enough people today? Ask yourself those 2 things first. When you're like, nobody's commenting on my stuff, make sure you did those 2 things. Then you can, what we call green light message. So on Messenger, everybody had these little green dots next to their name that are currently on Facebook. So you can click one and then send them a green light message. Jazz, do you have one of those you can drop in the chat? Or, oh, you're washing dishes? Never mind. Just kidding. I'll put it in the chat. If you got one, you can too. But that's a green light message. Or you can go here to your friends, all friends. You can sort all of your friends. And these are the people that you've added to Facebook. Perfect. There's a green light message for you. You can send those to people, and that you can get haps up like that. That is also a green light message for products, for people with their stuff, like just randomly. But you can go to your friends list. This is what I do. I go down my friends list and I'll send green light messages that way. Yep. There you go, Jazz. That one's perfect. So you guys take those posts right there and copy them down too. Put them in your word board. If you don't know what a word board is, you have a note section on your phone like this. Make you a new note section and add it there for right now. So KPI and the daily task list. I have a different type of task list, but it's pretty much the same. I just kind of typed it out myself, but this is what mine looks like. So every morning I do a journal entry and like some type of a devotional, or I do affirmation statements or gratitude statements, and then I listen to a podcast or YouTube video. Those top 3 things, I advise you before you ever do your work, you should start with those first. Sometimes you always can't, but it is better to do this because those 3 things are going to put you in a good mood and start your business off right for the day. So I would definitely do that first. You always want to make a post every day. And like I said, I can message you about journaling and stuff, okay? Make a post every single day. Use your pillars. You want more lifestyle posts than you want product and business posts, okay? If it happens to be like the $24 business deal type of things, then of course, make more business posts. That's okay. I also correlate that to like my stories. Like if I really need LCs, my stories are going to have lots of product and before and afters and me talking about product. People want to hear your voice. And I want to share with you guys, like, you don't have to be me. You don't have to be Jasmine. Like, be yourself. People want to see you, get to know who you are as a person. If you do not wear makeup every day, don't sit there and think you have to wear makeup every day to take a photo, because you don't. I just showed you my ratchet self that I took today. Like, told you didn't even brush my teeth or my hair. Like, you guys can do that. Absolutely. That is building trust with people. People want to see you using your products. Jasmine and I both look ratchet all the time. And then we put on makeup and do our hair and take a bunch of pictures right then. And because me and her do that, like, we'll take one day, get super cute, change our shirts like 3 or 4 times, take pictures. So we have content pictures for like, for like a week or 2 weeks almost. And then I can look ratchet every day in real life for like the rest of the week, and it's fine because I already took my photos that I look cute in. Okay? And then I take photos of my dog, or I take photos of my kids. My kids are cute regardless of what they have on. They're just lucky that way, and it's fine. But share funny stuff. Share, like, if my kid pooped her pants and it went somewhere, like, share that with people. You don't have to share the photo of it. Like, moms are going to connect with you over that because most kids have accidents like that. And it's really funny after the fact. It is not right then and there, but it is. They can relate to you over that. They can relate to you over dog things. All the stuff. Be you. Not me, not someone else. Now, when it comes to inspiration for posts or things like that, you can also go to any of your leaders or diamond leaders. Yes, absolutely. Cleaning up dog poop, cleaning up kitty poop, all the stuff. You can go to our pages and like take one of our posts and make it your own. When it comes to haps, by all means, copy and paste my hap, use it for yourself, okay? When it comes to post, lifestyle business posts, especially business posts, do not copy and paste them. You can copy and paste to put on your own thing, but make it your own. Put your story, your spin, how you talk, not how I talk, how you talk on your page. Make it you, okay? So don't copy and paste it from me, because if you don't have a daughter, that's not, yeah. If you don't have a daughter, don't say you have a daughter, because everybody's going to be like, what's going on? So every day, make a post. It can be short and sweet. It can be super long. On Instagram people like shorter posts and then the occasional long one. Make a hat. When I was new and I really wanted customers, I posted a hat on my own wall. every single day. Because I think when I joined, we did a Disney giveaway and it was freaking huge. And I posted that thing every day. I was like, who wants in this Disney giveaway? Let me know. And then you guys, you're missing out on the birthday. Every day, yeah. Every day, tell people whose birthday it is on Facebook, happy birthday. This is not like to push products on them or push the business on them. It's just to make friends and tell people happy birthday. And I'm gonna let you know this, the more people you interact with, the more people you get in their inbox, like with stories, because it goes automatically to their inbox, the more people are gonna see your post. So like what I do is I'll add people first, then I'll put up a hat post, and then I'll interact with people. So all the new people that accepted my friend request, their first post they see is gonna be my hat, and they're gonna want in the giveaway. And then all the people that I interact with are also gonna see it too, okay? I add 20 people to each. Instagram, you want your following to be higher than who you follow. So on Instagram, I'll just add a bunch of people and then unfollow a bunch of people. Interacting and adding people is going to be absolutely crucial to you in the beginning of your business. And I'm telling you, if you feel like crap one day and you're just like, oh my God, I can't do it, post, interact, and add new people if it's the least that you can do. Because once you get out of your funk of interacting with people and you got to get back in that groove, it's way harder to do it all over again and get your groove back. Now, I tell my girls, you are pretty much a compliment dealer on Facebook. So when you're interacting, be genuine and go down your Facebook and compliment people. So if I can find people that are not in the business, I'll show you. Now, this is also, you're doing this with intent. You're not just scrolling just to scroll. So like she put Halloween decorations up. So I could look through her photos and be like, these are so cute. Where did you find that Jack Skellington pillow? That is something that I would say, because that's going to get her to answer me back. Then I have her. She's not in the business. She posted a bunch of pictures of her kiddos. I'm a mom. She's a mom. So I'm going to go through her pictures and be like, oh my God, this picture is so cute. Look at his face. You know, give them compliments. Be genuine. If you don't feel like that kid is cute, that's all fine and good. That's your own opinion. Don't tell that mom that kid is cute if you don't think so, okay? Hair photos. She's a hairstylist. I can tell her she did really amazing on that. You guys, it's super simple and easy to interact, and I don't even know what that was. Ignore it. But do it with intention. Don't just sit there to scroll. Now, another way you can add people is, I love ColourPop makeup. That's one of my absolute favorites. You see there's 540 people that like this post. I can go here and look at these people and be like, oh, she's cute. Go to her page. If she had the add friend button, I'd add her as a friend, which you can see. Some of them will be right there. So that's because makeup is one of my pillars. So we'll have something in common. I add people that I am comfortable with. So therefore, random men that I don't know, I don't add to my Facebook. Women, I add. Women who are like me, I add. And this is just something that I found. Women who are older, like late 30s, 40s, 50s, if you give them a product tap, it's more than likely going to blow up. That's just kind of how it works. So if you have someone that is wanting to be in your giveaway and that's kind of like their age group, go ahead and give them a product post. A giveaway post is still going to blow up too, but that's kind of, yes, it is recorded. So that's kind of how I do it too. So interacting is crucial, you guys. I cannot like stress it enough. Interacting, adding new people, build your network. Facebook, you have 5,000 friend slots. Fill them. Fill them as fast as you can. Don't get blocked, but fill them. And then I'm a green personality, so I made my KPI sheet with some laminate over it. So every day I just get like a expo marker and I can mark it off. But the KPI sheet's a little bit different than my daily task list. It's not super different. It just words things differently. And then you're gonna, so what else is on the KPI list that I haven't talked about? So like I made my coffee and then I put coffee slides up. So I would go to my last coffee slide and see everybody that looked at it. And then I would message them because they watched it and I made sure they watched all of it. I could go to her and send this message. It says, hey, I saw that you've been viewing my stories. I'm not sure if you saw, but I'm actually looking for some new product reviewers for this month and was wondering if you'd be interested. You get a huge discount and it's very simple to do. Want some more info? Now, if these people tell you no, do not be discouraged. It's okay. It's no big deal. That just means maybe you need to be a little more friendly with them, okay? That is on your KPI list, to message 10 people about the customer option. That is the customer option, a product. When it says message 20 people about the opportunity, I can go to my Facebook page or on Instagram, same thing. Let's see where my last business post was. This was. So I can go to everybody that liked this post and send them a message about the business. My message that I like to send, I'll just open it in WordBoard. I like to send this one. It's super short and sweet, and I don't ever get like anybody to be rude to me with this post. It just says, hey, I wanted to take a second and reach out to you to see if you'd be interested in making some extra income from your phone. I don't know if you know this, but it's actually how I stay home with my babies and make an income for my family. It's perfect for any women looking for extra income or want extra time to enjoy life. Figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. Short and sweet, not being ugly, not forcing anything on them. Jasmine's gonna put one in the chat. And that's it. If they tell you no, if they don't even answer you, it's okay, guys. Completely fine. It's no big deal. Because that means you got in their inbox. So now they're gonna see all your posts. And this is where consistency comes into play too. So if you message her and she decided not to say anything to you, and then I share all my wins this month, like my team's booming, everybody's happening, like doing all the things. And then next month, she's going to be like, wow, she's kicking butt. Like she's doing all the things. She's helping her team. Like she sounds like a really cool person. She's going to message me and be like, hey, so what do you do again? And then I'm going to send her info. So your main whole goal really is to make friends with people, build relationships, be a friend, like genuinely go down your list and be a friend. That's how you're a compliment dealer. That's how most people start off being friends, is giving them each other compliments and connecting with each other. That, you know, if you're both dog moms, if you're both love coffee, all those types of things, okay? Does that make sense with everybody? Does anybody have questions about daily task list or KPI sheet and why it's important to do it every day? Okay, last thing is self-development and journaling. So when I started, I had no idea what either one of those things are, and I knew I sucked as a person, or at least to me I did. I just never knew like you could fix it. So and I had low self-esteem. I didn't have confidence. Like it was just bad all the way around. And I started 4 months postpartum with my daughter. So if you are anything like that, or you struggle with any of those things, I highly recommend this book first. I'm going to stop screen sharing. Okay. I should have a big screen right now. Do I? Cool. All right. If you struggle with confidence, if you struggle with just getting to know who you are or what you should do with yourself, this is a really good book to start off with. It's called Girl Wash Your Face. And then the next one I would read after that would be Girl Stop Apologizing. These are both Rachel Hollis, and they're really, really amazing. And what it does, so our business is us. We're business owners. So I don't have a boss that's going to tell me what I need to do every day. I'm the boss. I got to tell me what to do every day, and then I got to do it. So self-development is going to boost your confidence. It's going to be there when someone tells you no and you kind of get discouraged or upset. Okay, babe. And this is what's going to help you pick yourself back up, is the self-development. Your friends are what's going to help pick you back up. Your enroller and your upline or a sideline sister is what's going to help you and pick you back up. Now, I will be completely honest. Not all of your friends are going to approve of your new business or what you're doing with your life. And I'm going to tell you that's completely fine. And they weren't your friends in the first place. And you want to know how I know is miserable people love company. And when you're both on an even level and not making money or stuck or upset or depressed or any of those things, and one of you starts to rise, that person, you're making that person look at themselves and be like, oh, maybe there is something wrong with me. But instead of them doing what you're doing and building yourself up, they're going to get mad and they're going to take it out on you. And that's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's just because they don't like what they see in themselves. And it's going to happen somewhere, some way. Do not let that bring you down. Do not let that discourage you. Because like I said, a friend who's truly your friend is not going to care what you do. They're still going to love you. And if someone is not paying your bills, their opinion does not matter. I'm going to say that again. If they are not paying your bills, if they do not contribute to your household, if they are not the parent to your child, their opinion of what you do in your business does not matter. Does that make sense for everybody? Do you hear me loud and clear? If you need a pep talk, please come to me for that pep talk because I'll be happy to do it. But these are amazing books. If you are not a reader, you can get them on Audible. I think Audible has like a trial to where you can get the book for free for a little bit. These are not religious books. If you are a religious person, I would start with this one. If you're a religious person, I would start with this book. Get Out of Your Own Head. This is an amazing book, and she teaches you how to get out of your head with your bad thoughts and like negative mindset, but she relays it to God in the Bible and how to do it that way. Okay, so if you are more of a religious person, start with this book. It's an incredible book. If you ever need books, motivational videos, or anything, just message me and tell me what's up. Say like, I need a confidence booster, or I feel like shit today. Like, just message me or your upline and tell them like you got a funk going on, and we can send you something, okay? Don't sit there in your funk by yourself. Like, I can't even stress that. Don't do it. Journaling, it honestly depends. Like, if you're a person who believes in God, journaling is going to be absolutely incredible for you, and it's going to be incredible for you even if you don't. But I hope if you don't believe in God, you believe in something of a higher power or energies or something like that, because manifesting in your journal. So I have a kind of a different journal. I have two journals. I have a journal where I write whatever I want, and then I have a journal that guides me. And I love this journal. But I am statements are amazing. So I am statements are like, so if I don't have confidence or I don't like the way my body looks, because sometimes that is what I struggle with, I will say, I am beautiful. I am self-confident. You have juice in there. What are you doing? Sorry. Kids. You're going to mix that with orange juice? Hold on, guys. Ask me a question if you need to ask me a question. Okay, sorry. Now that I forgot where I was. But you're gonna write, I am beautiful, I am self-confident, I am loved, I am worthy, I am enough. And if you do that for a week, at the end of the week, you're gonna feel worthy, you're gonna feel loved, you're gonna feel enough, okay? So pick I am statements that you need. Absolutely perfect. I put I am a mass enroller too. That is one of mine. I also do another one, good for one, is I am so in demand, people are lining up to work with me. That's another good one if you want to do mass enrolling. But this can relate to anything. You can be in your business, like if Ruby is your next goal, I am a Ruby leader is what you're going to write down every single day. Go get a sticky note, put it in your bathroom mirror. I am a Ruby leader. Go put one on your fridge. So every time you open your fridge, it's going to say, I am a Ruby leader. You want those things, okay? It might sound silly, but it's going to help you. And then manifesting is pretty much writing in your journal to those energies or God or the world or whatever and telling them what you want. And if you don't know how to do this, I can tag you in the journaling Zoom and the DC Dreamcatchers page, or I can send you a YouTube video on how to actually do it. So what I do is I weave my I am statements into my journaling. So like if I'm talking about my team and them blowing up and everybody's signing customers, I'm gonna put I am a mass enroller of loyal customers. I am this because my team is doing this. You're gonna write like it already happened. And you have to believe that it happened. Otherwise it doesn't count. It doesn't matter. Don't journal stuff if you don't believe it, because it's not gonna help you, okay? So give yourself some grace and look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm freaking amazing, and whatever your goal is, you're gonna do it. Say it. Say it when you go to bed, all the things. So when you journal, it's gonna come true and you're gonna manifest it. And I know it works because I have an Audi in my driveway that I manifested. It was not an Audi price, don't even think it was. But the crazy thing is, this is why I know it works. I was making a dream board and I was like, what's my car? Like, what's my dream car? And I always loved Dodge Chargers, but I was like, So then my husband is a mechanic. He works for Ford, and he was like, if you want a Dodge Charger, the same price you can get an Audi for. And the Audi is a luxury car. And I was like, that's true. I'm gonna go look up an Audi. So I did, and I picked a Q5 Audi, and I put it on my dream board. Now my husband works at Ford, like I said. I never saw Audis in my town. Like nobody drove them around, nothing. One Monday morning, I was driving my kid to school and I saw like 3 of them. And I was like, what is this? Is this God like showing me I can have one of these? I kid you not, the end of that week, someone traded an Audi Q5 into my husband's Ford dealership. Traded it in to a Ford dealership for a Ford. I don't know who in their right mind would give up a Ford for an Audi, a Audi for a Ford. But if that wasn't me manifesting that, I don't know what it was. But it happened. And then homegirl brought that little thing home, and it is mine. I didn't have to pay full price for that thing. It's a 2017. Good price. So that is what manifesting does. Write what you believe, do all the things, you can make them happen. And because, like I said, when you have bad days, when you have days that you're like, I don't want to do this, because you're going to have them. All of us have them. Diamond Plus leaders have these emotions and all the stuff. If you have to get off, go ahead. But you're going to have those days. So that's when you reach out to your enroller, to your upline, to a sideline sister, and you're like, hey, I feel like crap today. This is what's going on. Can you help me? And one of us are going to help you, because we've been in that situation before. So don't be scared to come to us. Don't be scared to ask us questions. Don't do any of those things. Just do it. Just ask. That is the newbie training. If you guys have any questions, please ask me. Don't be shy. And then you guys just message your enroller. Tell them what's going on. Tell them what's up. You started something new. You stepped out of your comfort zone. And even though you may not have never met that person before, like Jasmine and I didn't know each other very well. We went to the beach, had a vacation for like a weekend, and me and that girl have not stopped talking since. Like, me and Jasmine are like this, like, now. We call each other all the time, talk to each other, get on Zoom. Like, that's my girl. So don't think you won't find a friend in this business, because you will. And your goal is to find friends on your Facebook, because you're going to find those too. Any questions before we hop off, guys? All right, get with your enroller if you want the recording of this. You can go over it again later. But have a great night. I appreciate all of you that hopped on with me, and I'll talk to you later.